Here we go, Dean Kannemeyer won the Merchants last year with Cosmic Highway, but we'll get there in a moment. Dean, thank you very much for joining us. You kick off in the first race with 3 runners and they've drawn 5, 6 and 7. Look at your luck. Palancar in the first race, bred to go a step further. Do you think we'll see some improvement before he goes a little bit further?
I will definitely see improvement. We were disappointed in his performance, his first run. We've had issues with him, that's why he's hardly raced. And we waited and everybody's been patient. But I do expect a lot more than that, but I think he'll improve a hell of a lot. If he doesn't, we've got problems, but he's doing well.
Same race, number 6, Craft Market. I think let's also consider that he's 6 months behind, being Northern Hemisphere bred. Do you think he can step forward?
I'm going to give him one more run up the straight. He's a horse that's bred to go over more ground. He's just not matured and strong enough to go further than a mile at this stage of his career. But I thought another run under his belt over 12 would do him good, and thereafter put him over more ground, say 600 metres. He's still very backward, but he's doing fine.
And then same race, number 7, Honorene's Gimme, the son of Gimme, the Green Knight, of the fantastic mare Honorine. First run wasn't all that bad. How much meat was on the bone, considering that he's likely to also improve?
I think he'll improve tremendously. Of course, I'm also going to land him going 1600 metres, but I'm expecting big improvement. I think he'll be right in the shake-up, I think.
Let's go into the feature. We got 4 runners in the De Grendel Cape Merchants. Kick off with number 4, the Real Prince. Atsandewem Goodwa takes her out. It was a very appealing win last time, over 1400 metres. Was this race always the target for him, or have you just sort of plotted his way as you go along?
Well, I was always trying to set him up for the Merchants. You know, he hadn't run since June when I gave him a run in the Bantry Bay Stakes. That 1100 was a bit too quick for him. He needed the run. And I remember Tandiba getting off and he said, oh, this is a smart horse. And then I decided to run. They put that race up over 1400 metres. And the reason why I ran him there, because I thought we borderline, will we qualify? Because it was quite a big entry and there's quite a few horses sitting there, and I thought he made it make it. So I think he's a Merchant type of horse. And I ran him the 1400. And it looks like a horse is probably going to go a mile. So that made him certainly qualify to go into that race. So, but he's doing very well. And at that stage, my stable jockey, you know, he didn't, in the original weights, couldn't make the weight. And then he went for At My Command, which was a top horse. But nevertheless, that's the history of this going into the Merchants. But he won very well the other day, and I think the Kenilworth 12 will be fine for him.
Outlaw King probably fits the bill as a horse who could be very competitive in the De Grendel Merchants. Quite a few Shreedies have told me, don't overlook this horse. What do you make of that?
I think he's coming back to himself. His last one, Grand Panicak, rode him. He said nothing worked out for him in the running of the race. And also loves this course. And although very competitive race, if you watch his last run, nothing went his way. So I think he's definitely got to be a runner in quite an open Merchants. Last
year's winner, Cosmic Highway, compared to last year, what shape is he in?
Loves the Kenilworth 1200. We thought he's a winner of the Merchants, he's a winner of the Diadem Stakes. This year, the Diadem, I mean, he was climbing, he couldn't get around at all when Thunderstruck won. You just go back and watch that film, and but I gave him a run there that over 1100 metres. He was badly in need of it. I think that run has done him good. He may still just need one more to get him where I want him to be, but he loves the Kenilworth 1200.
And then Teflon Man in the same race. If he were to win, the Midnight Box will be quite festive.
Very much so, very much so. Always, you know, always thought that when he ran 3rd in the Merchants behind Capiculture, a little unlucky not to run 2nd, he had to ease on top of the straight to Gravel. Moves the hen around him, and it was always my plan, saying to the partners, the owners, that I'm going to set him up for the Merchants. So all was good with him. Also the other day, 1100 were a bit too quick for him. I did expect a bit better, but he hadn't run since July day. So all these were doing well, and it's all been part of their plan.
Good man. Thanks so much, Dean.
Thanks, Alice.